Locs ain't versatile, child. I just can't do nothing with them. Girl,
Shut up!
get your ass in here. We about to do some boho braids. Of course, get your Kanekalon. And this hair, surprisingly, it was cheap, but it withstood the hot water. It didn't straighten or nothing. First off, wash your Kanekalon hair or your hair gonna be itchy. You see that white stuff? Not good for you. That's why some of y'all scalps be itchy and hairstyles don't be lasting long. This is the hair we're starting on today. Meow. Dry and brittle. But let's get started. The first go around I did boho braids. I did 1 lock per strand. But this time, I doubled up and did 2 locks per strand, which is why this time, they're going to look thicker. It depends on what look you're going for. I'm not good at explaining, so just bear with me. Okay, so I use 1 lock as a strand, 1 piece of Kanekalon alone as a strand, and my lock plus Kanekalon as the 3rd strand. You get it? Alright, so then you just start braiding. I didn't show it here, but I wet my locks first and then applied foam. Also, I'm not going for the clean or quote-unquote neat look, so if you're expecting to see that here, I'm sorry to disappoint you. You can add all that extra product shit to your hair, but I will not be doing it to mine. I like a more natural look. Gonna be boho for real. But anyways, as you get a little ways down the braid, you're gonna add in the next piece of Kanekalon hair. This extra piece is gonna go along with the lone lock and end up in the lone Kanekalon piece as well. That way they get more length. Now has come the time for us to incorporate our boho hair. So after you get a ways down, you can choose where you want to place the curls or whatever, but I take a small piece, hold it in my mouth, and then start braiding. Just continue braiding. And make sure you always take the extra pieces, whether it's Kanekalon or the boho hair, you go under when you add it. If you put it in front, it's gonna make shit look bulky. Not only should you play around with the placement of the loose curl hair, but you should also play around with the quantity on one braid. Just play around with it, because I even added some to the tail so I could get curled ends. And just keep braiding till you can't braid no more. Some ends I did have to end up burning, specifically the Kanekalon part, just so it could stay in place. Here's the finished product. Now several more to go. Alright, let's take it from the top. So you're going to spritz, foam, and then grab your strands. 1 lock alone, 1 piece of Kanekalon alone, and then lock and Kanekalon alone. Just continue braiding. As you get a little ways down, go ahead and add in that other piece of Kanekalon. Now, I'm going to show y'all in a second. As you start to get to the tail of your braid, if you have thick locks like me, you have to be very careful. This is a crucial step. You got to make sure them bitches lay down. So I want you to plait. Go under and under. Like, be strict. I want you to be a dictator to them bitches. I don't care if you get carpet on them. I want you to hold them bitches down like Whitney did Bobby. But if they don't blend, it's okay. I got a trick for you. I'm going to show you later. This is how they should be looking at the end. Yeah, they look good. I was supposed to be doing a time lapse, but I said, fuck y'all. I'm sorry. I love y'all. But, this hairstyle was tiring. Yes, it's a new day. Alright? But we're going to go back and fix the ends that the locks were poking out of. This is how my hair was looking, but fuck that. Y'all can't tell me I can't be a stud, bro. I'll be out here stealing y'all from y'all niggas. How y'all doing? Maybe in another life, but I am a taken woman. But y'all gonna need this. We're about to cover up them locks that were just stubborn. So once you grab a strand of one of these, you're going to unravel it so you get it in its thickest state. You're gonna grab that strand containing that stubborn fucker and just begin wrapping that strand of hair around the braid. Some I start at the very, very root, and then some I start in the middle of the braid. It's up to you. Just make sure when you're wrapping your hair that the hair is overlapping each end so it doesn't unravel. If you get what I'm saying. If not, just look up how to do faux locks. Now, of course, when you're wrapping, you're going to run into that boho strand, right? You're going to skip over that, all right? And just continue wrapping. Make sure not to wrap it up or else you're going to be pissed. Luckily, I didn't have many locks sticking out of braids. But even if I didn't, I kind of did random faux locks all over my head to give a full-blown boho look. So not only do I have boho braids, I kind of have boho locks too. Once you get to the very end, wrap till you can't wrap no more. Sometimes you're going to have to wrap up. So once you go down, you're going to wrap back up. And then you're just going to seal it off with a flame. And that's how you do it, sugar. Now, if you're going to start in the middle of your braid, this is what you're going to do. You don't need that whole strand. So you're going to bend it like I did and then just wrap as usual. You just wrap till you can't wrap no more, alright? Now, if you don't want to use a full strand, just go ahead, clip that bitch. Now, I boiled my hair off camera, but this is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, peace.